Miss D. Uh-oh, I'm gonna tell Miss D. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, you all are here cause your minds are eager. 10 years ago I walked in your shoes, partied hard, and skipped class too. Maybe you're thinking, man, that's long. Shoot, I ain't as old as Pastor Don.
And you keep making raps like that, you never will be.
So yeah, that's all. I had all the girlfriends, yes. I was a stud, what can I say? No, it was really awesome. I mean, not awesome, it was really, yeah, okay. It was awesome back then. I really experienced God in a whole new light. I actually, when I joined college, I was like, man, college is supposed to be fun. I'm not here to really go to school, because I went to school in high school, college was a party, right? Don't you guys know that? Okay. Maybe not. But so I entered college and I joined a fraternity, and I go, oh, fraternity, sweet. I'm gonna have all the parties, all the girls at the church, and it was a camping trip, and I was like, oh yeah, that's, I was like, I don't really want to go because they're talking about God, but my dad's like, well, there's gonna be paintball, we're gonna be camping, we're gonna be doing fun stuff. So I said, oh, paintball, camping, fun stuff, I can do that, State of depression, and I was like, just because there was no satisfaction in the partying and all that kind of stuff, and I'm failing my classes, so it just kind of brought just a tumble effect of just horrible stuff. And so I'm just kind of thinking, well, what am I going to do? My dad invites me to this trip, and I go, in my life. And at that moment, I gave my life to the Lord. I said, Lord, you know what? My tears are outcry of the realness that you're doing inside of me, because clearly it was only something the Holy Spirit could have done, because it wasn't anything that I could do. It was only something God could do because of life with other college students. And I'm thinking, man, this is scary, but I ended up doing it, and I was just blown away with how God used me in other people's life. Like, I shared my story, and they were just like, wow, that's where I'm at. Like, thanks for sharing that, And then I had awesome conversations that do this for the rest of my life. I want to minister to college students. And that's where we are at now. We're on staff in Detroit at Wayne State, Lawrence Tech, Oakland University, and U of B Mercy. So I'm sure many of you guys will be, possibly going to one of those schools when you graduate. And it's just an awesome community because it's like being in a fraternity, but just with real people.
Very different experience, very different personality, and just life story. But yeah, I did grow up in Orlando, so this weather is not what spring is supposed to be like, and I really don't like that. And yeah, like growing up in Florida, I was born into a family where my dad actually was a pastor when I was born and like a small child. But it was in a denomination that was really, really strict. Like, there's no instruments, there's no clapping during songs. Like, it's just it was kind of strange, especially now. Like, the churches like this where people are, like, worship and free, like, just enjoy a free-spirited relationship with God. And so, growing up in that, I just kind of was like, I don't like all these rules. It's different. And so, kind of from there on out, like, my parents changed a lot where they had one foot in church now and then one foot elsewhere. They didn't really want to go. We didn't go every Sunday. They didn't make me go every Sunday. They were like, you know what, do whatever. And just like they didn't have a good youth program, so all of my friends were in school. They were not kind of the weird ones at this church. I was like, I don't want to be friends with them.